Blue Jackets head coach John Tortorella. Jody Shelley joins me right now. Jody, I guess, in my opinion, the theme of this night is winning ugly counts just as much as winning pretty.
Well, I'll tell you what, it felt like the Blue Jackets were not going to hold on to this game. It really felt like the Anaheim Ducks dialed things up and took it to another level. And the Blue Jackets found a way to stay with it, block shots, Bobrovsky, some saves. A couple of those goals were fluky. I mean, that goal where he's behind the net and he drags it in, that was a total fluke. But, hey, Anaheim got back in it, felt like they were going to take over. You get to overtime, and Werenski takes it. It's got to feel good because you could almost sense down on the bench that they were starting to think already, okay, like, it was a good run or it was a good night so far tonight, but it seems like we're going to get outclassed here at the end, but that did not happen, and that is a big step. We heard John Tortorella say they found a way. That's a game they would have lost maybe last year by a couple goals, and you love to see these different challenges they're facing, and they're rising above it. What a great night at home, too, for these fans.
Absolutely, and I feel like even though they're 500 in overtime, that they have confidence. If they can get there, they're going to have a legitimate shot to win.
Well, let's look at the starters. Usually it's Seth Jones, Wenberg, and Brandon Saad. Tonight it was Jack Johnson out there with, was it Foligno and Atkinson?
Yes.
And that was just a different look to start that. So that in itself is a little bit shaky to me. But then when Saad got out there, he did make an error on one end, made up for it in another with a tremendous play. And then Wenberg, there's a definite confidence from Wenberg, and I think they feed off of Werenski and his poise because honestly, there's moments when you're on the bench and you could see the players looking to say who's going to grab this. Werenski did that a couple times in that last 5 minutes of the third period.
Well, he continues to be impressive. Blue Jackets win in overtime 3-2 tonight. Tomorrow, they're in Boston to take on the Bruins. Jody and I will be there to bring it to you. He will be on Fox Sports Ohio. I'll be here on the Blue Jackets Radio Network.